Works.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Alright. Let me see. Okay, let me transition back to this scene. Now it's going to be on a 10-minute delay. Alright. I reset the stream key. I put it in. I started streaming. I made sure it was set to Twitch as the service, so...
Okay, well, I guess we'll just start the stream, and if there are any troubles... Well, anyways, welcome everyone.
Yep, welcome.
Yeah, we have had a little bit of technical issues with the setting up the stream. However, we are going into the game number 1 between Mr. Cubes and Kyoshu. Mr. Cubes, by the way, just announced a new team, which is Draco Deus.
Draco Deus.
A Faeria team consisting of him as captain, Hiflem, Zenity, Mazine, Helios Flame, and Cappuccino.
Yep.
And we'll be watching their captain against Kyoshu. They're picking their decks right now. So yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Hopefully we catch more games with red and blue. Or not
Indeed.
with red and blue, with...
Well, not with red and blue, but with yellow. Give me some yellow decks. Okay, so Mr. Cube's going for the green. And, well, what a surprise. We get red and blue versus green.
All the things that are not yellow, huh?
Indeed. But I gotta say that that green actually is very favorable in this matchup.
I agree. Oh no. Big mistake. Oh my gosh.
What did you do?
Left the game. Let me restart real quick.
Okay. Well, and anyways, Mr. Cube's going very aggressive. Kyoshu going more greedy with his Ancient Herald. He does get a cheap Grimguard. That's a card you generally don't see in red-blue, but it might actually be a decent card here.
Yeah, definitely.
Although I have to say that a Verduran Force kind of stops that Grimguard.
Yeah.
Although,
for sure.
Kyoshu did get the Aurora Mythmaker, and sadly he can't play the Grimguard and the Aurora Mythmaker because he only has 1 mountain and 1 lake. However, he has to do something against this Verduran Force, and he's just going to sacrifice this Caldera champion.
Alright.
And he's also going to play his Grimguard already.
Oh wow. I'm back in the game, by the way.
Okay,
Sorry
good.
to the viewers for the slight hiccup.
The thing about this is that the Grimguard and the Caldera Explorer can kill the Verduran Force, and he won't even lose that much value from it. Because that Grimguard only costed 1.
Mm-hmm. Decides to take the 2 damage. I agree.
Yep. And he's going to play the Ancient Boar, I'm guessing here. Although he might actually think about not playing it because the Caldera champion can actually just kill it outright. He does play it in order to basically make sure that the Caldera champion might go for the Ancient Boar instead, so his Verduran Force can just move up and pound the orb. He also has an Elderwood Embrace. He's also thinking about playing the Elderwood Embrace. He is. So we have a 9/9 Verduran Force right now.
Dangerous 9/9.
Yeah, so that Caldera champion can't kill the Verduran Force. However, he can kill the Ancient Boar. And I'm not sure about... Well, the reason he played the Ancient Boar is to basically make sure that the Caldera champion goes for it. Kyoshu is actually also running Volcanic Colossus. Not a card you generally see. It used to be a very...
Sorry, I interrupted.
It used to be a very strong card. Oh, Ground Shaker here.
Ooh, here it
comes.
comes.
All his creatures, but here comes the Ground Shaker.
Nicely
and that
done.
deals with the Verduran Force.
So Volcanic Colossus gets a +1/+0 for that, which is pretty useful.
Yep. And I'm guessing that Mr. Cubes, he can't play the Fearing Colossus here just yet. He does have a Rune's Command though, but that doesn't really do anything. It makes sure that the Ancient Boar lives if the Ground Shaker attacks it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, he might also just play the Runes Command and then feed it. Although that would actually be wasteful. No, never mind. That's a dumb idea.
I
Don't listen
agree.
to me. But, ooh, Blazing Salamander is also a very nice pickup here. I'm guessing he's just going to build another land, craft Faeria, and play... Well, he can't play the Blazing Salamander, so never mind that. Does...
Ooh,
Ooh,
interesting.
he's
Now?
very interesting.
I'm surprised he did that now. I would have thought he would attack and then refill its HP.
Well, no, because he wanted to kill the boar.
Oh, okay. The boar had more than 5 HP?
Yeah, the boar had more than 5 HP.
Okay.
He had 6 HP.
Does he feed the forest, or does he leave the golem?
He got 6 HP because of the buff. Well,
Okay.
he can feed the forest, but he's choosing to not to, because that Fearing Golem can actually deal with the Ground Shaker.
Mm-hmm.
But not if Kyoshu has a Mirror Phantasm.
That's
is
pretty rough.
devastating for cubes.
Yep. And this Volcanic Colossus is already up to a 4-8.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty much justifies its value.
indeed.
Maybe 1 or 2 more points of attack.
Well, even if right now he's on base, the Ground Shake is blocking all my stuff here.
Again, the glitch.
Oh, there it's gone, but it's already at 12 stats, which is okay for a 6 cost. But if he kills one more, he already is getting value from that Volcanic Colossus. However, he's probably wanting that Colossus to grow as big as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mr. Cubes did play the Freedom Fighter last turn, dealing with that Aurora, and now has a Faeria Gatherer, but he's passed the turn because he has nothing in his hand. He does establish another very aggressive forest though. So Cubes isn't out of this game yet. However, Kyoshu just drew a Frogify. That will deal with that Fearing Golem.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Now he's going to play the Blazing Salamander, which deals with the Freedom Fighter.
This Colossus is quickly getting quite large. I can definitely see why he included this in the deck.
Indeed. I'm actually pretty surprised that not many other people include Colossus. They think, like, a lot of people think the Colossus are bad
or
now.
something. They're not.
Yeah, they're not. Yes, they have been nerfed. He runs 2 of them. Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ran 3.
Huh? Well, I wouldn't run 3.
Yeah, it's a
because
6.
if you get if you get them in the starting hand, they're kind of useless. But in the late game, they're still very strong. 8 health is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
And they can easily get to 8 attack. So an 8-8 for 6, that's better than a Verduran. They're already at 6 now.
This is pretty impressive coming out from Kyochu.
Yeah. I'm very impressed with this deck. So what can Cubes do here? Well, not much, to be honest. I mean, he can Freedom Fighter and buff it. Oh, he's going ham. Cubes is really going ham. Which, indeed, he is kind of forced to go ham, because if he goes for board control, he can't go for board control. Not with his hand.
Yeah,
he has
losing creatures over and over against the red-blue deck.
Indeed. Now, Kyoshu also has Garodon, and he has 7 Faeria. That's a lot of Faeria. And in the meantime, Kyoshu has actually been building towards Cubes' orb.
This is
going to play the... Yeah, this is indeed interesting.
First Colossus. So that Colossus will no longer gain attack because it's on the field.
Indeed. The Colossus only gets the attack when it's either in the deck or hand. But it doesn't gain any attack when it's in play. That's why you want to keep a hold of them for so long. As long as possible. But I would say this is a good point to do to place it. Yeah. He's very good at defending. Now, Cubes is most likely going to deal more orb damage. But there is a big chance that he'll lose his Freedom Fighter next turn.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Maybe, well, if he puts 2 Elderwoods on it?
Well, yeah. He put a...
Oh, but he didn't have enough Faeria.
Yeah.
That would definitely constrain him a little bit.
Indeed. So he went for the Caretaker, which also works. But that Colossus will still probably kill it, and he'll play a Firestorm or something.
So Kyoto definitely does not have 6 damage or 5 damage or however much he needs to kill this without
Indeed.
losing any creatures, but a Mirror Phantasm will definitely help solve this problem.
Oh, by the way, your stream is up.
Alright,
So you know.
thank goodness.
So yeah, he trades with that. He opts to not play the Firestorm, but rather play a very aggressive Phantasm.
This is definitely looking good for Kyochi right now. He's definitely established good board control.
Indeed.
I'm not sure if he's ahead on Faeria. Yeah, I would say he's ahead on Faeria just because of all the creatures on the board, but...
Yeah, no, he's definitely ahead of Faeria, but the thing is that his orb is on level 7 life, and Cubes has the Freedom Fighter in his hand.
Ooh, that's true.
And he also has an Oakling.
So he basically can have a one-turn lethal.
Yep, what he can easily do is play his Oakling next turn and sack it, but hoping to not draw another creature.
Oh, is that how it works? If you draw another creature, it can proc that creature? It can give it the +5/+5.
Well, he drew a creature already, so there's a 50% chance here. Is he lucky?
Oh!
No!
That's
well,
awful.
10-15 is still pretty good.
Yeah, that is still pretty strong.
But if it went on the Freedom Fight, he would have won here.
How many Phantasms has he played?
He has played 2 Phantasms.
Okay, so it's fairly unlikely that he'll have another one in hand at half the deck. So Cubes can maybe try and just save up and just go for it anyway. Or just drop the Therian Golem.
Well, yeah, no. The Cubes is trying to wait for the perfect moment. He might play the Therian Golem, but he also knows that there is a chance that it will just get removed. However, he does think like, yeah, playing a Therian Golem is best right now. And I would agree, just put more pressure on your opponent. However, Kyoshu does have a Humbling Vision. And he can also... Can he play the Colossus near? Yeah, he can play another mountain and the Colossus near. Near the Cube's orb, putting him into lethal range.
Humbling Vision. Ooh, that's going to cripple that not Therian, sorry. That. Oh yeah, it is a Therian Golem.
Indeed. So yeah, and he's not going. He went for the extra Faeria. So he opted to block with his Ancient Herald. Just leave the Therian Golem be. But that is actually pretty dangerous. Although that Freedom Fighter can't get to 7 damage right now. Still though, that Therian Golem is most likely just going to kill this Herald, and it'll probably play something like a Verdurant Force. Just another big thing.
Yeah, he does need to clear the way for a Freedom Fighter, Elderwood kill.
Yep. He might also choose to buff the Therian Golem, but that is more risky. Because this volcanic Colossus has 9 attack.
Yeah, for sure. 9 attack is pretty scary on anything. Yeah, Cube's just trying to clear as much as he can to make way for his Freedom Fighter. He's waiting until he has the Faeria for his Freedom Fighter. However, he is on a short clock. They're both pretty similar on clock. They're both at like a little under 6 minutes.
Yeah, no, I mean a death clock.
Oh, yeah. That clock is definitely ticking, running out of time.
Yeah, no, they're fine on the normal timer, but it's more that Cubes is now on a 2-turn clock.
3, 5. Does he have it? He has it. No, he doesn't. There's no way to get in.
No, there's no way to get in. He can heal though. So he just bought himself 1 other turn. And it was good that he bought himself another turn, otherwise he would have been dead.
He has no creatures on the board.
Oh wait, would he have been dead? No, he would have been on 1 HP.
No, here comes the Ground Shaker. That would have killed him.
No. No, that wouldn't
Oh,